Hi Pisces, welcome to April 2014. Now this is the Game Changer month. If you listen to the Pisces Year Ahead 2014 Astrology Forecast, I talk about how different this year is. How, for me, it's like we have 2 years in the same year. First year, we came into the new year with the retrogrades. First Venus was retrograde, then Mercury was retrograde, now Mars is retrograde. These are very personal planets, and they reveal your psychology, your values, how you think and communicate, your energy and drive in life. So when they're in reverse, the universe is saying go back, redo, reconsider, reinvent, re-strategize, rethink. And that's not the kind of energy you want going into a new year. New year, you're like, hey, let's move, let's make things happen. I want action. I want my plans to go forward. So that in itself has been very strange. Now, April is the most intense month of the year. And the most intense time will be April 20th through the 23rd, because this is where we are having the 5th of 7 exact squares with Pluto and Uranus on April 21st. The final one will be, for this year, December 14th, and then the final Pluto-Uranus square will be March 17th, 2015. Woohoo! We'll have a party on that day. And so this is a very intense month. Now, for you, it's not really about Pisces. Unless you have planets in Aries, Libra, Cancer, or Capricorn, you're not going to be feeling this energy like those around you may be. In fact, you may be feeling like people are a bit crazy and things are just bouncing around you and bouncing around all over the place. You know, you're very good with the ebb and flow of life, right? Your ruling planet is Neptune, and Neptune rules the oceans. And so you're very much like the tides, going in and going out. You flow with life, you flow with the changes. But this month is going to be really chaotic. There's going to be a lot of chaos. And so for you, it's about just being resilient, persevering, and it is giving you the opportunity to renovate your life. Now, from the beginning of the year, from the Capricorn new moon until April 20th through the 23rd, we are in the most intense time, and we've been building towards this from the new moon in January. Now, the reason this one is the most intense is because Jupiter is involved and Mars is involved. Jupiter in Cancer is very harmonious for you. It's in the area of life that has to do with creative risk-taking and self-expression and self-confidence. So for you, you're loving on the Jupiter in Cancer. And typically we all love Jupiter because Jupiter brings expansion and opportunity and benevolence and prosperity, so we dig that. However, Pluto is opposing Jupiter, Uranus is squaring Jupiter, and Mars is squaring Jupiter. So Jupiter is making Pluto more punishing, Uranus more crazy, and Mars more warlike. That's not good. And Mars is opposing Uranus and squaring Pluto, and that's making Pluto and Uranus more troublesome, more intense, more chaotic, forcing intense growth and intense change on many people. So, you know, you're going to find that April is very fast and chaotic, but as long as you're taking care of yourself, you're going to ride the wave and you're going to thrive. Now, Pluto is retrograding April 14th through the 22nd. For you, this is about looking at your goals, reevaluating your goals. This is about the money you make from the business you own or the money you make from the company you work for. Pluto wants you to drill down and eliminate what's not working for you, as well as unearth hidden resources, hidden talents, hidden abilities. So you may be reevaluating your goals, your friends, the networks you belong to, and it's appropriate. This is about you increasing your self-mastery, your self-awareness, and your inner power to be your authentic self. Now, this is an opportunity for you to reevaluate how you're using your resources, because Uranus is in the area of your personal finances and your inner and outer resources. your self-worth, self-respect, self-appreciation, your talent, gifts, and ability, your investments, your investment in self, your investment into anything you love and value. This is the area where, it demonstrates what you love and value. And so squaring off with Pluto, this is an appropriate time for you to make changes so that you are getting more of what you love and value, getting the life you want, getting the life you desire. Now, the Libra total lunar eclipse on April 15th in the sign of relationships is happening for you in the area of debt, other people's values, your husband's money, your wife's money, your partner's money. This is a very intimate personal area. It is about personal power, hidden power, sexuality, and setting boundaries. So with Mars in this area, there is a connection here between your sexuality and your hidden power. And, and also like eliminating debt. This is a good time for you to cut away debt. Mars is like the surgeon's scalpel. It loves to cut away. And it's appropriate. The North Node is here, and the North Node is very beneficial. And the Moon is here. So how you do it, make sure you're creating the win-win. So if you're involved with, other people and, your business partnership or, marriage partnership where you're involved with other people financially, the key with Libra, and this is a Libra lunar eclipse, is when you do what's right for you, Aries, Sun in Aries, Uranus is in Aries, Mercury's in Aries at this time, you're doing what's right for others, and that includes compromising with other people. Demonstrating empathy and understanding for others is the mark of authentic power and strength. Work to find the middle ground in your finances. Work to find the middle ground in your relationships and situations. Create the win-win. It's the best way to use Uranus and Pluto because this energy is so powerful and intense, and sometimes people feel like we're running them over. But if you're creating that win-win, here's what's in it for you, and that's human psychology. Every human being wants to know what's in it for me. That's human nature. And so let them know what's in it for them. Well, if we do it this way, then this is what you get from it. And here's why I need this from you. And here's what you benefit from by doing it this way. That's the win-win. So especially around your finances, because this is activating your financial houses, your 11th house, Pluto, the money you make from the business you own. Uranus is in the 2nd house, your personal resources, your personal income, your money. The Moon is in Libra. It's like an eclipse. And the North Node is in Libra. And Mars is in Libra. Other people's money. Money given to you through a tax payout, an insurance payout, a royalty payout. Other people, husband and wife or business partners, their values and their money. Jupiter is in the area of real estate, the money you make from real estate you own, or the money you make from real estate you sell. So these are the money houses being activated for you this month in April. And this is an opportunity for you to restructure debt, to restructure money coming in and money going out so that you have more coming in than going out, so that you're increasing your earnings, you're increasing your income. Now, Venus is in your sign. Venus entered Pisces on the 5th. So this is good. Having Venus in your sign is makes you look better, makes you feel better, attracts opportunities to you. This is very beneficial. And if you go here and use this irresistible attraction program, you can make yourself irresistible to the right people and right opportunities. And so Venus is in your sign. Then she couples with Neptune on the 11th, which is gorgeous too. It's dreamy, it's spiritual. So make sure you're taking time for yourself in April because it's a crazy month. People are, some people are going to be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because there's so much change being forced on them. And so, if you're not experiencing that, then you focus on what you love and value. You focus on being resilient, and that will carry you through this month. That will absolutely carry you through. And then the Sun enters Taurus on April 19th, and the energy starts to come a bit, but not really, because we have the most intense cycle of I think 2014 is April 20th through the 23rd, and that's because Mars and Jupiter are involved. You know, when we get the final Pluto-Uranus square in 2014 on April 14th, Mars will not be involved. Jupiter will be in Leo in harmony with Uranus, not squaring it. So it will be much easier to handle that one. And it won't be in the middle of eclipses. We're having a total lunar eclipse on April 15th. The way out is creating the win-win, compromising with others. When you do what's right for you, that includes compromising with others. Libra. And so April is the turning point month. Now, with the sun moving into Taurus, and then Mercury's going to move into Taurus on the 23rd, on the one hand, I like Taurus because it's much calmer, it calms things down, it stabilizes things. But it is the most stubborn sign. So this is not the time to dig in your heels, especially if Uranus and Pluto are asking for you to make changes. So use the Taurus energy to have confidence and strength to make the needed changes you need to make. And April is the turning point month. It is showtime. It's time to pull up your power, your bravery and strength, and make change your ally, not your foe. Make the needed changes. This is much easier than having Pluto and Uranus force change on you. So be the change agent of your life. If your soul is giving you clues, we need to change this, we need to change that, we need to get out of this relationship, we need to move, we need to, sell the business, we need to change jobs. Follow those promptings. You're very intuitive, you're very psychic. Follow that guidance, that inner guidance. That way you're riding the wave rather than Pluto and Uranus coming in here forcing change on you. So use the 4 agreements to live your life by. This is a wonderful program. There's an awesome video there about slaying the inner victim, the inner demon. These are the inner demons. We have an inner critic, an inner judge, and an inner victim. And when we feed those, we're literally giving our energy away to the demons. And true liberation, true freedom is liberating the mind, freeing the mind. And Miguel Ruiz, the Toltec shaman, really goes into detail here in this video of how important this is, that the spiritual warrior knows that the only true freedom is when we liberate the mind. And the way to do that is to stop feeding the inner demons, the inner critic, the inner judge, the inner victim. Free your mind. And use this program here to help you do it. You can also use the 100 quotes from The Secret. They're awesome too. Keep your mind engaged and forward focused on inspired action. What inspires you? And invest your energy in empowering yourself and strengthening yourself and introducing innovation into your life. Be ready for expansion and fulfillment. Don't get ready, be ready. Uranus is in this area of asking for you to innovate your talents, gifts, and abilities. Pluto likes to unearth hidden treasures that we didn't even know was there. So you could have talents, gifts, and abilities from a prior life that's ready to come in at this time and be utilized by you. And so be ready for expansion. Be ready for fulfillment. If you're feeling overwhelmed, step back. Don't react. Go rest. Go take a time out. Go do something nice for yourself. You don't always have to be in action mode. You're a human being, not a human doing. Take time for yourself. If you're feeling lost or confused, ask yourself, what would I do if I were fearless? We either come from love or fear. Love is where you come from your inner power, your inner knowing, doing what's right for you, following your soul's desires, living your truth, living an authentic life. Fear is coming from the inner critic, the inner judge, the inner victim, negativity, frustration, anger, resentment, jealousy. That's fear. Those are fear. Be fearless. Lead by your soul. What are your soul's desires? Be your authentic self and shine your light. This is your soul's purpose. And you can shine your light any way that's appropriate for you. Follow your passion. Follow the passion clues. Whenever we're embarrassed to admit what we really want to be doing, that's how you know you're on it. That's how you know you're on the right path and you're going in the right direction and you're doing what you came here to do. And so, feed that. Feed your passion. Feed your soul. Renovate your life. See this month of April as an opportunity to renovate your life, innovate your finances, innovate your values, what you truly love and value. Now you end April with a gorgeous Taurus new moon. It is an annular solar eclipse. It's not a total solar eclipse, but it's still an eclipse. And it's on April 28th and 29th. And for you, it's wonderful because Taurus sextiles Pisces. Taurus rules the area of your life that has to do with how you think and communicate, your thought patterns, your habit patterns, your intellect, your attitude, how you speak, write, and teach, how you use social media. And so this is pouring positive energy into you. And I love this new moon. It's gorgeous. It's in harmony with Pluto. It's in harmony with Jupiter. It's in harmony with Venus and Neptune. So by the end of the month, you could be having some really big breakthroughs. And these breakthroughs can be bringing new money to you, bringing new opportunity to you, financial reward for you, new relationship for you, growing you spiritually, empowering you, giving you a new outlook on life, giving you a new beginning. This is a wonderful energy, and it's going to carry you into May. Taurus harmonizes with you, and I love this new moon because it's in harmony with Pluto, Jupiter, and Neptune, and Venus. And Venus is Taurus's ruling planet, and you have Venus in Pisces. You have Venus in your sign. So this is very beneficial energy for you. By the end of the month and going into May, you're going to feel like a really big sigh of relief going into May. May is going to be a much easier month than April. The world economies will begin to expand again. There is no energy for war. So don't believe in the fear machine coming through the media in March and April. And if there's a stock market correction in April, it's temporary. I see the stock markets, the world economies increasing May on and roaring by the end of the year and roaring into 2015. So don't buy into any of that. Take good care of yourself in April. Again, it's really not about you, but you are in the world and you're surrounded by people that it is about them and them making intense growth, intense change. And so, but your perseverance is going to carry you through, your resilience. You have the ability to bounce back. You have the ability to mutate and change with the things that need to change in your life. So use that ability to mutate and adapt and be flexible, and it will pay off for you big time in April. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, and sharing my podcast, Pisces. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, it's very easy. You go to the link below. It takes you to my astrology page. You purchase your session. Upon checkout, you can now schedule. So you go right to my schedule. You schedule your session. We're off and running, rocking and rolling. So until next month, Pisces, keep looking up. Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Yeah, we'll be counting stars. Take that money, watch it burn, sing in the river the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sing in the river the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sing in the river the lessons I learned. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Yeah, we'll be counting stars.